Let's move on to the next slide. So let's get started. Some of you may wonder, like, what is a Title I school? So to be a Title I school, that basically means that we receive funding and assistance from the government in regards to anything we may need to support our scholars academically with resources, making sure that we're meeting our academic standards, and just anything that we can provide to our families, we receive funding for that from the government. So that's what makes us a Title I school. So how does our school participate in Title I? So basically being a Title I school means that, again, we're receiving federal funds. So those are Title I dollars to help us supplement and even bring in programs to support our scholars. So the things that we do at KIPP Strive, we utilize that money to identify students experiencing any academic difficulties. We purchase supplemental staff. So some of our staff are actually paid by our Title I funds. Conducting any type of like parent involvement. So anything like annual Title I meetings, any other meetings that we may have that support our parents and our family. We definitely use the funds to do that. We also use a portion of the funds to hire some of the teachers that we actually have now. And then being a Title I school means that as a parent, you guys have the right to be involved in all the things that we do here at our school. Let's see, give me 1 minute. Let me check and see if we have any more people in the waiting room. We're good. Okay, let's move on. So some of our goals that we have at our school as being a Title I school are listed here. So our number one goal is that scholars will reach their targeted growth in English or ELA and math specifically. So our goal is to make sure that all of our scholars are doing everything they need to do and receiving all the resources that they need to be able to reach 100% of their goals as it pertains to language arts and math. We will ensure a strong and consistent involvement with our students, our teachers, and our parents. Our faculty members will demonstrate a commitment to consistent learning and growth. And also we will have organizational visibility and making sure that you guys can see the things that we're doing. You can see what we're doing with the money. You can see the support that we're providing the scholars. That's going to be most important and essential to us. Just a second. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this part, but just keep in mind that it's very different now that we're in this virtual world. Obviously, a lot of this stuff will be more hands-on. We will be in front of the scholars physically to be able to provide some of these resources. So just keep that in mind as we go through this. But some of the programs that we have in place at KIPP Strive would be our flexible grouping. So we do still have the ability to do this virtually, and our scholars will go out into small tutoring groups. So if you guys know, your kids go to Phoenix Prep in the morning, which is also an intervention. These are small groups that they go to that help them at the levels that they may be at to assist them to encourage growth. If you have some scholars that are still doing extremely well, this small group will also support them to kind of push them a little bit more. So we are still doing this in a virtual sense, but if we were in a physical realm and actually in the school, then they would be in physical groups, sitting with a specific teacher, really going over some of these things. Looking into second semester, we're actually going to extend the small group tutoring, and then also we're going to do an opportunity, which in a non-virtual sense, we would do after school tutoring or extended learning time. We don't know how that's going to look virtually, but it's definitely something that we are going to continue to do even in the virtual sense. So again, we like to make sure that this information is available to all of our families. You guys have access to all of the requirements and the expectations and our goals as a school as it pertains to Title I. And so we have a school and parent compact and an engagement plan that we put together that's available for all of you guys to see. It's something that we come together with our school leaders, our parent liaisons. In some cases, we call in some of our students and our scholars and of our parents to figure out like what is our overall reaching goal for us in utilizing our Title I funds. And so that's what we have here in regards to our academic goals for the 2021 academic year. And again, like I stated before, it is to ensure that 100% of our scholars reach their targeted growth, specifically as it pertains to math and language arts. So even if a scholar is not doing as well as they anticipate, our goal is that they are 100% committed to reaching whatever that goal may be set for them individually. So again, we have the parent compact, and then we also have a plan that we set in place for all of our families to have access to, and it's our parent and family engagement plan. And basically, this is something that Kids Drive Academy and our parent family engagement plan is a shared student success where it's created to improve family engagement and opportunities to support a better learning environment. So in this virtual world, it's going to be me and our team actually providing you with all the resources you may need in a virtual world. So providing you with school supplies, making sure the scholars have their module books for reading, any other support that may be needed in regards to just making sure that the scholars have the best virtual environment they possibly can, technical support, so providing Chromebooks. So all those things are ways that we work with our families and we keep our families engaged to ensure that collectively we're supporting a really good environment for our scholars to learn. So speaking to all of this, I want to make sure that you guys know how to access the information that I'm talking about now. So our 2021 School and Parent Compact and our Parent and Family Engagement Plan are all located in our last newsletter that went out. So hopefully everybody had a chance to take a look at that and everyone received it. You can also click on or type in this link to your URL. It's our Linktree account, which is all the resources you may need, which also include our school impact in our family engagement plan. It's really good access to quick information like our calendar is on there, anything that you may need in regards to contacting our teachers, updated schedules for enrichment, what a suggested Wednesday schedule should look like. So all of that information can be found via this link that's on here. So if you want to go ahead and write that down, this is a very useful link that you can save on your phone in your browser and be able to access quickly any information you may need in regards to the school. So I'll give you guys a few minutes to write that down. And again, I'll come back to it if you didn't get a chance to write it. Okay, so I wanted to move forward a little bit more. That does conclude any information that I have to provide for our families in regards to Title I. But another portion of Title I is actually just making sure you guys are fully aware of some of the other parent engagement opportunities that we have. So I wanted to show you guys some of our upcoming events. Actually, the popcorn fundraiser is going on right now. It looks a little bit different this year because it's completely virtual and contactless. But you'll be able to actually use the instructions that are in this flyer. And again, this can be found on our Linktree and also in our newsletter that went out. But it's completely virtual. You just download the Double Good app. You're going to enter in the code that's on there and you create your own pop-up store. And in creating that pop-up store, you can actually just send out the link to all of your family members and they can buy popcorn and it's sent to them directly. So there's no collection of money, which is great. There's no worrying about collecting the popcorn and distributing it out. It will be shipped to them directly. So I'm super excited about this virtual popcorn fundraiser that we're currently doing right now. It is only 4 days. So you do have from starting yesterday to Sunday to actually push as many popcorn sales as you possibly can. This is just a great opportunity. My son is doing it. So he's sending links to his grandparents, to his parents, friends, just as many people as he can find that will actually participate and purchase popcorn. And again, this is a school fundraiser. The other thing that's coming up, we are going to be doing a drive-through trunk or treat for our kids and our families. That's actually going to be on Saturday, October 31st from 10 a.m. to 12. This will go out again via Remind, and I'll also have it on the Linktree so you guys can reference it again in the future. But we want to see you there. You do have to RSVP, so I will be sending out the link so that you can RSVP. But basically, the scholars can come out. They can dress up if they choose to. They're going to come and they're going to go through our drive-through, receive some fun gifts, some candy. Our teachers are actually coming out. They're going to decorate their trunks, which is super exciting. And this kids will be able to actually vote on those to see who had the best one. And this is a huge opportunity for our scholars to actually get a chance to see their teachers. So we just want to make sure that you guys come out and enjoy it. Again, I will be sending out the RSVP link for you so that you can register and let us know if you're going to join us. And so lastly, that concludes my meeting. It was short but sweet. I didn't want to take up too much of you guys' time. But I do want to open up. I'm going to take this off of sharing the screen. And I did want to open up for any questions that anyone may have. Specifically in regards to Title I, in regards to any upcoming events, or just any general questions you may have as well. Let me stop sharing, come back to here. And I can see everybody's face now. Check the chat to see if any questions are there. Yeah, so this meeting is recorded, so I will be sending it out to our families so that you guys can watch it later if you want to, and you can reference all this information at a later date. So absolutely. Did anyone else have any other questions this morning? That, and I want to make sure that you guys are all getting the newsletter and you're reading the newsletter. Right now in this virtual world, it's going to come out bi-weekly. So make sure that you look in there. There's really good information in there. Also make sure that you took note of that link tree. If you ever need to reach out to myself or any of the teachers or our leadership team, all of their contact information can be found on our link tree as well. So definitely make sure that you guys are utilizing that. Let's see. So I would say if you have a scholar that you think needs more support, reach out to the grade level chair and let them know what type of support that you're looking for. And there may be some resources there that the grade level chair can provide for you. They may be able to set aside some breakout room time for them, for your scholar to support them. So I would say definitely reach out to your grade level chair, and you can look in the contact information on Linktree to find the teacher and the grade level from there. Let's see. A gifted program, I'm not sure in the virtual sense if we're moving forward with a gifted program or not. I will look into that for you, Ms. Fuller, and I can get back to you. Let's see. So Phoenix Prep is for everyone. All of our scholars go to Phoenix Prep every morning during their intervention time. And again, that time is utilized to either support scholars that need some additional support during that time, or to just help push scholars that may be doing well, but just we want to give them an opportunity to push forward further and do more. So this time is available to all scholars across the board. They do utilize this time either for some added and additional support, or if they just need a little bit more push to kind of further their current skill set. So yeah, we actually, every Friday, we set aside time for our parents, to meet with the teachers. Again, I would say reach out to the grade level chair directly and let them know that you would like to have a meeting with the teachers. The format of it is really great. So you would reach out to the grade level chair and let them know that you want to have a meeting with the teachers. All the teachers will be on one Zoom call all together. They will individually give you an update of your scholar's progress or area of support that's needed. And then you'll be able to talk to them all at one time in one space. We're typically doing these on Friday. So I would say if you have an opportunity, reach out to the grade level chair. You can either call them or you can email them. Again, that staff contact sheet can be accessed on that Linktree link that I just posted. And you'll be able to get their information there and set up a meeting that way. Okay, so it looks like the questions have slowed down a bit. Again, you guys can reach out to me anytime. I'm always here. I always have my phone. I answer my calls. I answer text messages. I try to do it in a timely manner, but I have a lot going on and I get a lot of calls. So if I try my best to get back to you guys in a quick turnaround time, but definitely just reach out to me, reach out to your teachers. We're all here to support you guys. We know this virtual world is not easy for many of us. I have an 8th grader and a 5th grader, so I'm right along with you guys. But we're all here to support you. So just make sure that you reach out to us and we're able to, just connect with you guys. And then come out on the 31st too, so you can actually physically meet some of us in person at a distance, of course, with your mask on. But definitely come out and meet us on the 31st and just come, and just spend some time with us. Wait, I think I have some more questions. So I think statewide, from a Title I perspective, language, arts, and math are going to be some of the main focal points. One, they're also in the milestones. So we just want to make sure that our scholars are supported from a Georgia perspective, from a state perspective. Language, arts, and math are going to be the most important things that we're looking at. The question was, why are we focusing on language, arts, and math? Let's see, every morning is any way I can meet with the teachers. Yes, so again, I would say reach out to your grade level chair so that you can meet with your teacher. Again, the format will be that everybody will come together and meet in one space, typically on Fridays. And you can speak to all the teachers at one time and just get an update of how your scholars are doing. And you'll also, I want to make sure you guys are also checking their grades on Illuminate. That's another good way where you can see making sure that they're progressing well, to making sure that their assignments are coming in. And even if they missed assignments, you can actually see what assignments they're missing. But first and foremost, I would say definitely go ahead and reach out to the grade level chair for your scholar's respective grade, and see if you can coordinate a meeting that way. As far as milestones, I don't know. We're looking for the state to let us know if we're going to get a waiver again. We did receive a waiver for this year. I'm not sure if we're going to get a waiver again moving forward into the 21-22 year. We're all waiting to see. So we'll see what the governor says about that. Okay, well, I will be here for a little while if you guys have any questions and you want to stay back, but you guys are free to dismiss. It was really nice to meet all you guys. I hope to see you on Saturday the 31st. And if you have any other questions, stay back. If not, you guys are welcome to go. It was nice meeting everybody and seeing you. Let's see. So now that Miss Martin is out, I believe that Miss Bannister, the AP for lower school, is going to be stepping in her role as a grade level chair. I'm not sure if there's going to be an individual teacher that's going to take on that role for now, but I know that you could definitely reach out to Miss Bannister if you have any questions in regards to Miss Martin in her absence. And Ms. Ashley, I would say the best way to get specific information about your scholars' grades or work that they may or may not be turning in or missing is to just reach out to the teacher directly and go ahead and schedule a meeting. And then you can use that time to really itemize what your scholar might be missing, what support they might need. So I would just say definitely reach out to them directly. So we're looking to figure out a way to allow you guys to see, what support the scholars may need when you look into Illuminate. But again, the best way to get all of that is to have a meeting with the teachers. I did mine recently, and it was very helpful. They gave me very specific information in regards to the type of support that my scholar needs as it pertains to its specific subject. So I would say definitely do the best you can to reach out to the teacher, schedule a meeting, and be able to really get some really detailed information in regards to like what support is needed. All right, y'all, I think the questions have slowed down. So I'm going to go ahead and end the meeting. Again, please feel free to contact me, email me, call me. Hopefully I'll see you guys on Saturday the 31st. And if not, then you guys have a good day. Happy to see you. Bye.